Brand new show, pile of books. Let's take a look. Up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey there, comic book community. This is Jim from Bronzeville Comics coming to you with another video. Before we get started, we have passed 3,000 subscribers and we've just passed 3,100 subscribers. I am so grateful to everyone who has supported the channel. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it, and I'm humbled by the amount of people that follow me. We are doing our 3,000 subscriber giveaway on Tuesday, December 6th. And here are a couple of things that are going to be in the giveaway. We're going to do probably at least 3 prize packages. We're going to have this Venom Lethal Protector 8.5 newsstand. It's going to be one of the grand prize packages. And 8.5. We're going to have this Amazing Spider-Man 361 second print. First appearance of Carnage in a... focus this. In an 8.5 CGC. So those are going to be 2 of the prizes. They'll be separate prizes. The same person will not win both. In order to be eligible to win one of the prizes in the giveaway, what you need to do is you need to be a subscriber to the channel, you need to like the video, and comment on the video. We're going to pick the video that I dropped in November that has the fewest number of comments. That'll be the video we're going to use for the giveaways. That does not include the video that I did live for my 2,500 subscriber giveaway. It's going to be the other content videos. So also, Whatnot. I do Whatnot sales every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Follow me there. Follow me on Instagram, Bronzeville_comics. Same on Whatnot. On Whatnot, if you haven't yet signed up, there's a link in the description. If you use that, you get $10 off your first purchase, whether it's with me or someone else. It doesn't matter. Also, there's a link to my eBay store and also my my email you can check out if you need to get in touch with me for any reason. So, there was a new show that was organized just a little bit north of me. Iacon, IACCON, and it had some big vendors. Very Gary was there, Streetside Anthony, Erod, Panther Comics. They were all setting up. So I went up there. Also some really good members from the community. The Butcher from Pressable Defects was there. So it was just fun talking comics, talking like, you know, comic-related movie stuff and everything. So I decided more or less low-key it this time around. I hit the dollar bins, and there was one dollar bin that had a bunch of Green Lantern and Flash from the 70s. I also picked up this Avengers book with this Red Hulk on the cover. Thought that was pretty cool. X-Men Adventures number 3. Why not? And then Isis number 4. Don't have that book. I think we saw her in Black Adam. Green Lantern. These are, you know, kind of mid-graders. But I'm kind of low-key looking to fill this run. And I might have some of these issues. But I was like, for $1, why not? Flash. Cool Infantino cover there with Elongated Man. More Flash. I think that's a Don Heck cover. This Firestorm team up. Firestorm was a backup in a lot of these, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, George Perez did the artwork on. I don't know if they were all these Firestorm backups, but that was his first work for DC. Was that Firestorm series? I wonder why they gave him that, like, as his first stuff, because he'd already proven himself over at Marvel, and pretty shortly thereafter he was getting Justice League. And then would leave that to do New Teen Titans. So some of these are kind of like the late 70s, early 80s, most of these. Just run fillers. There may be some... This is a Action 30 center. Figured it looked to be in, you know, decent shape. More Green Lantern. I have gotten collections of a lot of these Atlas comics, so what the heck. Pick that up for $1. I think I picked this up last week at Clifton. I'm pretty sure I did. And that has some minor significance. Heatwave appearance. Rogues Gallery. More Flash. What else do we have? I don't even... Oh, Captain Britain, the MI5. I believe this is the issue where Blade joins the team. Is that right? Is this issue 5? Yep, lower grade. You know, nowhere near a contender. But there's been another X-Men Adventures #6. I think those books are a little undervalued, to be honest with you. Iron Man '97. Can't go wrong with Bronze Iron Man or Hulk. I was picking up, you know, just for $1. Tomb of Dracula. They had a number of copies of this. Actually, there was one book where there were numerous copies of the same book, and you could tell they all had the green overspray on them, and those books had been like sitting all next to each other for 40 some odd years. Another double-digit Iron Man. This the guy just threw in. It's pretty cool. Then I went to another table, and they had, I think, no, this was also in the dollar bin. This Batgirl one-shot, cool cover. So these are priced books. Pacific Presents Rocketeer. And not his first appearance, but an early appearance, and a partial Dave Stevens cover. This is an appearance of the Silver Scarab. I think the second Silver Scarab, Scarlet Scarab, I'm sorry. Silver Scarab is a member of Infinity Inc., who we saw a version of him in Moon Knight. Yeah, Moon Knight. This, I just like this cover. Nimrod cover. X-Men 194. Anything like under 200 X-Men. This I was surprised to get for a deal. I had to double check to see if the poster's in. Wonder Man #1. That was a book that got hot, and they just announced the casting. I think it's Yahya Abdul-Mateen. I pick this book up whenever I can. The amalgam books that DC and Marvel did together. The two are Darkclaw and the Legends of Darkclaw, which kind of is more like an animated series kind of thing where they mashed up Marvel and DC characters. Another X-Men. This one I picked up. It looks pretty sharp. I'm going to see if it's submittable. But 191, the first appearance of Nimrod, and that's a great John Romita Jr. cover. I really like that cover. I picked this up. This 52 week 26, the first appearance of Sobek, who's a crocodile. It gets involved in the whole Black Adam storyline. You know, some just kind of deep cut DC spec. This was in a bin, 608. I think this was like a $3 bin. The first appearance of Anarchy. And then I picked up, these were $2 a piece. And I decided to get the whole set. I do have the set, but I thought these were just kind of nice to have together. Actually, #1 is a newsie. Cloak and Dagger #1. Their first ongoing series, a limited series. That was pretty cool. I'm going to put those up. Those are for me. A couple other PC books. Yeah, these two, actually I got these from Panther Comics. I know these were in a $1 bin. I didn't have these in the original run. I got most of for some reason, but not all the Batman Brave and the Bold. I really enjoyed that animated series. This, got to take a closer look to see if it's submittable, but more DC spec. Booster Gold #1, first appearance of Booster Gold. Some spec in terms of stuff that we actually have seen. First appearance of Adriana Tomaz as Isis. We saw her in Black Adam. Not yet as Isis. We'll see. I picked these two books up. First Professor Hulk and this classic Wolverine Sabretooth matchup, only because they were newsies. Kind of a little bit late in the game for newsstands. I picked up some books that I just needed. I needed this Ghost Rider. It's not in my collection. Maybe the copy I had picked up. I have pretty much that entire run. And the same with these two Punisher books. I think these were $2 bins. And then I also picked this up just because I don't have it. And I thought it was pretty cool. Tarzan Family, #66. I think this was Korak Ton of Tarzan turned into this comic, much like Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen turned into Superman Family. And then there was one other booth. They had 30% off, and I was just looking to fill some Silver Age keys, and I thought this is a pretty good looking copy for what I'm looking for. Adventure Comics 330, nice, goofy. I don't know. Superman's lost his vulnerability, evidently, to cake. And Brainiac 5 becomes a gorilla, and Colossal Boy like goes in the opposite direction, and I guess Saturn Girl has heat vision. I don't remember that story, but pretty sharp copy. I only need a handful of issues to complete this. This was in decent shape. I could always upgrade a nice black cover. Aquaman number 27. That was a good price for it. And then I kind of like had bundled stuff together anyway. I thought that the price for the condition on this was pretty good. And that's Batman 132. I'm kind of working my way into the 130s. I really, with my Batman collection, I kind of have to really take a close look at the books that I need. I know I'm down into the 140s, but not exactly sure where. I know I need a couple books in the 140s. I need 139, and then I'm going to start being a little more on the hunt for books in the 130s and maybe in the 120s. So that was it. It was a good little show. There were, I don't know, maybe 12, 15 or so vendors there of comic books. There were other people there with other stuff. They did giveaways. They did giveaways. Now, I thought the organizers did a really nice job, made it a fun event. It was pretty low-key. It wasn't, you weren't really fighting crowds. Hopefully they can build on this and have another annual show on the calendar. And they had music, and they also were doing giveaways. So when you came in, you got a raffle ticket. You could buy more raffle tickets if you wanted to. And they were giving stuff away every half hour. So they had DJ there, and he was kind of doing the giveaways as well. So I kind of had said to people, I said, I'm going to use, because they would announce to the entire room that it was time for the next giveaway. So it was every half hour. So like the 1:30 giveaway came up, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to use the 2 o'clock giveaway as my like alarm clock, that it's time to go home and get stuff done at home, spend time with the family. So I 2 o'clock giveaway came, and I was digging through a bin, and I picked up a couple of Punisher books there, and I won something, and I won this Miles Morales print. Spider Miles is the title, done by Damon Bowie art. Damon Bowie did this. It's got a certificate of authenticity in the back. So that was pretty cool. Pretty dope print, as the kids would say. So that is my haul from Iacon. I think that's how it's pronounced. Iacon. Let me know what you think. Give us a follow on Whatnot. Check us out on Monday night at 10 o'clock. Comment, like, subscribe to this video to be eligible for the November giveaway, and take a look at my other videos. While you're here, take a look at a couple of my other videos here and comment on those. Comment on all the November videos. Like them all. And this is Jim saying until next time, enjoy your comics.